Oh, man.
If we are still live, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. My name's Phil Phoenix. I'm filling in for the Bryback today. And I do apologize. Do not adjust your stream. I am the guest host today, and I'm assisting the one and only Drew Blazer in our watch-along.
And I appreciate it. Should be some good stuff.
So to start off with our opening contest, we've got Malachi Black taking on Deontay Martin of Top Flight.
Can you hear me by chance?
You loud and clear, Blazer.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, man.
So a bit of a bumpy start, ladies and gentlemen, but we've got a fun...
Yeah, but we're good.
So, AEW Saturday Night Dynamite. And don't let this all you do. Broadcasting live from Australia here. Down under. So yes, my funny accent may sound a little bit different to the one and only Drew Blazer. But that is why I'm broadcasting live from Australia.
Well, some people probably think my accent's weird too. That's all right. Got what? Maybe a little bit of the southern mix, a little bit of Midwest. Maybe, I don't
Live. So we have Dante, not Deontay, Dante. Black is Dante Martin is coming to the ring. Newest recruit.
Oh, man. Oh, Oliver is back. He's not weird at all, really. So there you go. Nothing to worry about. I think that's our new fellow from last week. Yeah.
Glad you could join us today. Tonight, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah. Right over here, morning over there. Still 2 in the afternoon in Hawaii. So it's different all over.
So, as I mentioned earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Dante Martin, Malachi Black opening contest. This is a real clash of styles. With Black.
Yeah. Oh, Black actually going for surprisingly. I'll be a little ahead of you.
I think you are, but
yeah, that's all right.
Telecast. I am watching from
kind of way for me to like pause it or something.
Wow. Wow, Leo Rush seems to be, really giving Dante Martin the business in coaching him in the corner. He, Rush in the ring and an AEW ring.
I'm not part of AEW or of pro wrestling.
Down there into a Achilles lock, a lock, if you will.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back. Out these issues.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hold on. I will. Ugh. All right, we're back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Blazer's been working hard, trying to realign those satellites so that we can get a better connection. So we currently have the inner circle in the ring.
Oh, man. I think we're good now.
In our absence, we had Malachi Black get the victory over Dante Martin. There was a little bit of a nod of respect from him as he was walking up the ramp to Dante Martin, a good young up-and-coming talent in AEW.
Yeah, it was nice. A little show of respect.
Yeah. Just letting you know, Mr. Blazer, I still can't see you on my end, but that's okay. I can hear you.
Oh, man. Really? I'm here.
And just as I said that, we've had Dan Lambert, an American top team, come out and cut off the inner circle, cutting a promo.
He's an angry man. Always upset.
He is. Fun fact, everyone, Dan Lambert is an avid pro wrestling historian.
And so am I. But yeah. I guess he would be official. I'm not, but that's fine. Yeah.
Still can't see you there, Laser.
Ah. It shows us on the video. I don't know what's going on.
No, that's okay. As long as the people can see you, that is all that matters. That is all that matters.
Let us know, peeps. Let us know, everybody.
Let us know in the chat.
It's been
we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Bryback is normally our handyman here when it comes to broadcasting this stream. I'm just a guest host, so don't adjust your stream. Yes, I am Phil Phoenix. I'm coming to you live from Australia.
Yeah. On the other side of the world. Oh, that's Paige Van Zandt, isn't it? Oh. I was wondering who that chick was.
Paige Van Zandt, yes. Famous mixed martial artist who's now made a transition into bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
And Chris Jericho's given her the business in his promo.
He's acting like she's Stephanie McMahon. He's just going off. The Planet of the Apes. You remember that whole promo. Him against Stephanie. Woo.
I do.
You probably watched it live, I'm sure. You're what, maybe 15?
Thereabouts.
Something like
thereabouts.
That. Yeah, I hope we're doing good now. I think we are.
As long as the followers of the pack can see you and see me, that's all that matters. I can't see you, Blazer.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if you're giving me the finger or giving me the thumbs up. It really doesn't matter to me.
I just did the thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wow. It's strange how you can't see me, but apparently on the video, it looks good.
As long as the people can see you and can see me, that's all that matters.
I know.
And we thank you, everyone, for joining us for this AEW Saturday Night Dynamite live stream watch along.
Oh, well, hello to Jeanette. She just popped up, said hello.
Welcome, Jeanette. Welcome to the stream.
Maybe she can let us know what's going on. Does the stream look good? Can you see both of us? See the chat below and everything else?
Any feedback is appreciated, Jeanette.
Please, anybody, let us know. We don't know what's going on. Oh. See the one guy's tattoo
Well, Dan
with
Lambert's...
what is that, Illuminati eye on his neck? Oh.
I believe that's the Eye of Horus.
Oh, okay.
The Eye of Horus.
Oh, man.
Yes. Famously known from the, the Illuminati symbol of the pyramid. The pyramid with the eye on top.
I thought so.
Also, that's featured on your $1 bill.
Yeah, it is, for some reason.
Fun fact there.
Oh, I know. What's the deal with that? You probably know all about that stuff, don't you?
Oh, I'm a very well educated man when it comes to all things conspiracy theory, if you will.
Oh, I love it.
Jack of all trades, I am. Oh. Blazer, Jack of all trades.
That's why we got you here. Well, as Flex Storm said earlier in the chat, he said that you're a lot more entertaining than Bryback. So there you go.
Well, thank you very much, Flex Storm. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't formally met you yet, but I have heard a lot about you. Thank you for the compliment, my friend.
He's an interesting guy. You don't know if he's going to be your best friend or stab you in the back, attack you from behind your couch. You never know. So I'll keep my eyes open on that guy. But nonetheless.
So Sammy's stepping up to the American Top Teams Challenge.
Oh, man. Guess I was too distracted as usual, not paying attention. Well, we just had two peeps tell us that everything looks good.
Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. We had a few difficulties getting started on the stream this morning, or this mid-morning for me, this evening for Blazer. But yes, we thank you for your feedback, and we're glad that you could be with us for Saturday night Dynamite.
Yeah, special Saturday night. So
or in my case, Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, not Saturday, not even the same day. No,
I'm broadcasting to you, watchers from the future. So the magic of time zones, I tell you.
Oh man,
it's amazing.
And they can take a toll on you too, especially if you're traveling. Trust me.
You learnt that recently, I believe, Blazer.
Hawaii, 6 hours behind. You get to California, that goes up 3 hours. Get back to Indiana, another 3 hours. Unbelievable.
Wow. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm doing my best No Way impersonation with my crazy hair and my headband. Hopefully you all appreciate that. Also known as No Way Jose, as he was formerly known as in NXT.
Gotta love it. Yeah, because I thought you looked like somebody, but yeah, that's who it is. No Way Jose.
That's No Way Jose.
So I was mistaken. I guess it was Oliver. He was on Facebook and YouTube. And he said, everything looks good. I can see both Phil and Blazer. And he says, I just switched to YouTube because Facebook is a little laggy, I guess. But it's morning for him.
Oh, okay.
It's morning for him as well.
It's morning for you too, Oliver. Well, thank you very much for the technical feedback. We do appreciate that here on the pack, particularly when Bryback's not present because he's our technician.
Yeah.
He's the man in the know, but thank you, Oliver. And good morning to you.
Yeah. Well, for him, it might be like 3 a.m. I don't know. Something like that. Like real early.
Early morning.
Possibly.
Early morning.
I'm thinking so.
So I don't know about you, Blazer, but on my end, when it goes to commercial break, I am watching via the FITE Fight at.
Yes.
Whenever you go to a commercial break, I just get the AEW Saturday Night Dynamite logo, and I believe we're crossing back to the program now because I've got a black screen with AEW logo in the corner, and yes, we are back live.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we usually get like Subway and Pizza Hut commercials, but yeah.
So we've got Andrade El Idolo coming out, and I believe he's going to announce his mystery masked tag team from Mexico, who's going to take on the Lucha Bros.
Oh man, these guys trying to be like the who are those two guys that I think Edge and Christian? Yes.
The Super Frogs. It's translated to Las Superanas.
Oh God.
The Super Frogs.
Oh boy.
I do believe we're going to get an unmasking of two people at the end of this team at the end of the match. Bit of a surprise reveal from Andrade's team.
Yes.
I believe there'll be obviously two talent from AAA.
Yeah. I think you're right.
And we've got the Lucha Bros making their entrance. Fun fact, me and Mrs. Phoenix have met the Lucha Bros.
Whoa. Where was this? Were they in Australia?
This was at a... Yes, they came to Australia for an event, for a promotion called World Series Wrestling. For any of you Australians out here watching on the stream, World Series Wrestling. Went to their meet and greet prior to the show. So got to meet the Lucha Bros.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's great. So did you actually talk to them and everything?
Oh, it was a long line, so you basically just got to say hello, have a photo. You give them their little payment for the photo and the little meet and greet. If you had something, they would sign it for you. Yeah,
very nice. I actually met the original Sin Cara back in the day, 2012.
Yeah. Yes. Also known as, I believe, Caristico now.
Yes.
Formerly known as Mystico.
Yeah, that was the original,
Mm-hmm.
Oliver says it's 8:30 a.m. where he is. And he also...
Well, good morning, Oliver.
Yeah. He also says, man, these guys look like green screen stuntmen. Yes.
They do. They look like motion capture stuntmen.
I love it. Oh, he might already be taking the mask off. Which you'll see in a few minutes or so. Oh, man.
I'm at the point in the match where they were chain wrestling, and now he's just trying to take off Phoenix's mask.
Yeah, there you go.
Ray, not Phil Phoenix, Ray Phoenix.
Nah, your cousin, Ray Phoenix.
Yes. Oh, now Ray Phoenix is trying to take off his mask. I see where you're saying. My apologies, everyone, because I'm watching from Australia, I'm on a bit of a delay. So I do apologise if my commentary seems a bit Johnny-come-lately, if you will.
Oh, it's all good. I think everybody's just happy we got it going. Took a little while, but we got it going.
Yeah, and we're just happy you all came and joined us.
Oh, yeah, I love it. It's strange.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there it is. You see that?
I did see that.
There it is. Yeah. So, it was weird because I think Bryback, like several weeks ago, was saying how one of the guys was injured, but apparently not. Because this whole time...
there was some truth to that statement that Bryback said.
Yeah.
Cash Wheeler.
Yeah.
Was I believe you remember that match, Blazer, when he cut his forearm open on the turnbuckle there.
Oh.
As you can see, the protective pad that connects the turnbuckle pad to the post. They've got those black, not the black turnbuckle pads with the logo, but that black tubing.
Yeah.
That had come free, and the turnbuckle was exposed, and he got his forearm cut open because his skin actually pinched on that the turnbuckle bit that was exposed. So he was out for a while.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's rough.
Mm.
Looks like we have a few more messages from Oliver. He says, I've only seen wrestlers in real life when WWE arrived in the Philippines, which is where he's from, for a house show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the year 2004. Wish AEW would tour here eventually. Yeah, hopefully they do.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sure they
sure
will.
they will, Oliver.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure they will.
It's a matter of time. Have they been to England yet? AEW?
No, they have not. I don't
Because
believe they have yet.
because of the whole COVID thing, but they will.
Yes. The or what I refer to as the Voldemort virus,
Yes,
because
there it
it shall
is.
not be named.
Yeah. Well, here they throw it in your face all the time. They have no worries about throwing it in your face. COVID-19. But oh well.
Well, as I spoke to, for those of you watching, I spoke to Blazer just the other day about how the Voldemort virus has affected my country, but I won't go into detail about that. And it's pretty devastating. But we're here to have fun tonight, and we're here to keep it positive and have fun. And we thank you all for watching. And Oliver from the Philippines, if give my friend a bit of a shout out. If you've ever heard of the podcast, the Manila Boy podcast, that's actually my friend I used to do jiu-jitsu with, Ritz. So if you want to check him out, the Manila Boy podcast. Free shout out there for you, Ritz.
Yeah, very nice. Is that on Spotify and all the platforms?
I believe he's on all the major platforms.
Oh, very
Yes,
nice.
yes. So he's a a fellow Filipino of
Oh wow.
like Oliver there, and he's living here in Australia, and he talks about life here in Australia, about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he talks about all different issues. He's a cardiac nurse, so he talks a bit about medical stuff, and
Oh wow.
yeah, he's a pretty well-informed guy. So if you've got time, Oliver, look for the Manila Boy podcast. The host is Ritz Nunez, I believe pronounce his last name, and yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, very cool.
Bit of a cheap plug there.
Oh no, that's fine.
So back to the match, and we've got, it looks like the Lucha Brothers are in control of this match.
Well, we do have some more Oliver match messages, I should say. He says, I think Phil called the unmasking right. He says it's FTR. I thought Cash Wheeler was going to retire. I'll be sure to look for that Phil, was his recent one.
No problem, Oliver. No problem. We're all here to share the love here at the Pack.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, the whole green screen attire is pretty interesting. I don't know, I like
They
it.
look like a combination of a motion capture stuntman and a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh man.
Or if we have any viewers from Japan, Super Sentai.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. Oh.
Oh, it's Super Sentai is the Power Rangers.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't want to spoil what just happened, but let me know when somebody comes out.
When it appears on my end, yes.
Because I found this interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm currently. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm currently seeing Tully Blanchard run to the ring.
And look what he's wearing.
Oh,
He's wearing green.
okay.
Oh, man.
He's got his motion capture suit on.
That's great. He came prepared.
Under underneath his tux.
Oh, man. You got to be in unison. Everybody wears the same color.
That's right.
And now we have Carrot Top backstage with Leo Rush, which you'll see soon.
And wow, ladies and gentlemen, new tag team champions in FTR.
Oh, man. I didn't even
Wow.
realize that. Sometimes I get distracted. Whew. Wow.
No, that's all right. That's I failed to mention that this match was for the Triple A
Oh, wow.
tag team championships. Pardon me.
Yeah, I was distracted by Tully coming out with his green. I was excited. I marked out that they're all wearing green. Oh, wow. Yeah, and Oliver says the same thing you did. New Triple A champs. Oh, man. But yeah, like I was saying before, Leo Rush, he's like the Brett Favre, if you follow American football. He's the Brett Favre of pro wrestling. Just
Brett Favre. I don't believe I know who Brett Favre is.
Man.
Is he a coach?
Well, he was a quarterback for Green Bay Packers.
Right.
And he would retire, he would come back, he would retire, he would come back, just like Leo Rush. Unbelievable.
Rightio. Yes. Yes, Leo Rush seems to be one of those unpredictable talents that doesn't quite know what he wants, similar to Smiley Kylie Ray.
Oh, yeah.
But Smiley Kylie, unfortunately, her absence in and out of wrestling has got to due to her mental health, and for those of you who do have any mental health issues, there is help out there. Please seek it and utilize it. There's no shame in asking for help.
That's very true. Yeah, she's she the one that was in Impact Wrestling, I think. I think I know.
Yes, and she has recently signed with NWA. She's on NWA now.
Oh, very nice.
So it's good. Billy Corgan has given her a platform. So
yeah, and plus
well done, Kylie.
All these companies work together too, so that's good too.
Very true.
She could be in Impact and maybe AEW. Maybe I don't know. Oliver now says, I think Leo Rush isn't taken seriously because he keeps on retiring. Yeah, pretty much.
I agree, Oliver. I do agree. That's a very accurate statement, I believe.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just fix my camera just here. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It's crazy that you can't.
Yes, I think you're spot on with that.
It's crazy you can't see me on Skype. I don't. It's weird.
Oh, look, like I said, Blazer, I know what you look like, and as long as you're not flipping me the bird,
no, I'm not.
It's all good. Because I don't want to fly all the way up to the US and deal with you personally.
Well, it might be a worse flight than going to Hawaii from Indiana. So you think that's bad? Whew. Yeah, because I was looking at Hawaii and Australia, the distance with that, and even that's still really bad too. Ooh.
I believe it's 18 hours. I'll just get confirmation off Mrs. Phoenix. Mrs. Phoenix.
Miss Phoenix.
The flight from Sydney to Hawaii, was that 17 or 18 hours?
No, the flight from Sydney to Hawaii was 10.
Oh, so just a confirmation there. From Sydney to Hawaii was 10 hours, and she goes on to continue to say?
From then Hawaii to LA for us was 5.
Okay, and then from Hawaii to LA was an additional 5 hours because that's where her her uncle and her auntie reside in
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
California.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. Well,
So,
actually, 10 hours you said? To
10 hours
Hawaii?
from Sydney to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. That's
You have to remember too, we're crossing time zones, so
Oh, yes.
there would be.
Yes.
That's why.
But yeah, 10 hours, that's compared to what I've been through, that's not too bad because that's about the same amount of time I had to get to Hawaii. Huh.
Yeah, and you're in this, and you're in the same country.
Yeah.
So,
Technically, yeah. Even though it is very much its own world, but yeah, it is part of the country.
mm,
It is very different there.
well, so we've got MJF and Andrade El Idolo with Tony Schiavone. Looks like they're in the stairwell of the arena, having a bit of an interview.
Jeanette all excited. She sent some fire emojis. She's loving the show.
Thank you very much, Jeanette. I'm not sure if the fire emojis are for AEW. If it is, we think it's fire as well. But if the fire emojis are for us, thank you very much.
I think it's for us. It's for us. Oh, yeah. I do actually know
So
Jeanette,
I believe.
so it's for us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
She's enjoying the show. We had a little rough ride
Thank
at
you
the
very
start,
much, Jeanette.
but we're good now. Doing pretty good.
So we've got Wheeler Yuta, accompanied by Orange Cassidy, entering the ring. Wheeler Yuta was formerly Jimmy Yuta in MLW, for those of you who want to know some trivia.
Yeah, this is kind of random, but it needs to be said. One thing that I love about this company over WWE, during the entrances, they don't do stupid CGI stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that?
Yes, the augmented reality
Oh.
images.
It's like, come on, man. Just if they did it for like one or two people, it'd be fine. But when it's like everybody, oh well.
Mm.
And now Oliver says.
So the match.
Yes. Oliver says at least they can book Andrade and FTR versus Lucha Brothers and Pac, maybe at Full Gear. Huh.
I think once again, Oliver, I think you're spot on.
There you go.
I think that will be a trios match.
Now, are they going to bring in the trio titles at some point?
I do believe there will be a trios title, and I think they will be exclusively for Rampage. That is my prediction.
I love it.
That is my prediction.
Yeah, and
as you.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize. We have no kick to the face count tonight.
No.
I was keeping track, but I got so caught up in talking to you fabulous people that I've lost track. So I think we're going to we're gonna file that under R for rubbish or arrivederci.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
For those of you who speak Italian, you get that joke as well. I believe. No. Wheeler Yuta is hurt.
Oh, man. You think it's legit?
Well, that's the doctor in the ring. I think he is hurt.
Oh, God.
He's holding his forearm or his wrist.
Oh, great. We were just talking about that. A forearm injury. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I believe this is legitimate. I believe this is legitimate. Ladies and gentlemen, Wheeler Yuta has a injury in his forearm or wrist.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's not good to see. Well, I guess.
And
our next match is with the Young Bucks, so we're guaranteed to get a lot of super kicks here.
We are. On my screen, we have well, it was an interview with Serena Deeb and Tony Schiavone, and Sheeta and Serena Deeb are now having a bit of a scuffle.
Yeah, Serena.
And now, as Blazer said, it's the Young Bucks match.
Oh man. And we have.
Or is it the Super Click?
I think it's just Young Bucks. I think.
Yep. It is, yes. Tag team match.
What's their manager's name again? I can't think of it right now.
Don Callis.
Yeah, Don Callis wearing the pink. Oh boy.
Pink suit and too much tan, just like his two colleagues there.
Ah, yes. Now, is it legitimate tans or I don't know? See, I kind of have a legitimate tan going on right now because of Hawaii.
You do. Blazer's just come back from his little vacation. He's looking well tanned.
Yeah.
My friend, you're looking well tanned indeed from that nice, sunny Hawaiian sun.
Ooh, it just beams down on you. Maybe a little too much sometimes. Oh.
Be a bit of a shock for you living in the Midwest there, going to that nice bright sun.
Yeah, no, it was. Go from gray skies to just the sun beaming down on you. That's all right. Huh.
Oh no, I think it is. Adam Cole's joined them, so it is the Super Click, is it?
All right. Oh, I love this guy's entrance.
Oh,
Look at this.
Yeah.
Boom.
He's just walked out for me, so that's how far behind I am.
I know. It's okay. I love it. I couldn't keep back my excitement, so I love it.
You do realize I have to do it now too?
Well, of course. And I'll do it again when you do it. That's all right. Boom. Adam Cole, baby. Oh, man. I love how he was still able to do that in this company. Not like they have the copyright on Boom, you know.
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Boom.
Boom. Got a point to your shoulder there.
That's how far behind I am.
It really ain't bad. It's maybe 12 seconds, 12 to 15 seconds.
Cole, baby.
Really not bad.
Yeah.
Join the Dark Order.
And considering we're half the world away.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
That's actually not bad at all.
No. And of course, I have satellite TV in the United States, and you're using Fight TV. So it makes a difference.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe next time I'll just stream it. And then we might be in the same place.
Well, I did change my stream feed to cast off my phone using my phone data as opposed to my Wi-Fi, and I think that's what our connection issue was. So
yeah, that might have been it. It's made a difference.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's tough dealing with internet. You never know.
Yes, it is.
Oh, some things can really take a toll on it. It's all good. We got this good match going on now.
That's right. Dark Order versus the Super Click.
Super Click classic.
And if I ever help you gentlemen out again and be a guest host, I'll try to set up my camera a little bit better. It looks like because I'm watching my other monitor, I'm not looking directly at the camera here, directing you people directly, but I'm happy to talk with you all throughout the whole stream.
Oh, it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. I'm just disappointed that you're not able to see me right now for some reason. But that's all right. That's all right. I know you miss my pretty face.
Yeah, all I see is the Drew Blazer logo in the little circle. So
that's so strange.
But that's okay. Yeah, it is strange, but hey, this is live streaming, and this is the challenges of live streaming. And like I said before, as long as the people can see us, it's all about the people.
It's all about the people. Gotta make the people happy. Give the people what they
Got to
want.
give the people what they want.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. You think you'll watch Full Gear?
I didn't see what the date Full Gear was on.
I think it was like November 13th or something.
November 13th.
Which for you would be the 14th, I guess. But
It'll be the 14th. That's right. So November,
I think
14. Is
that a Sunday, the 14th?
That's a Sunday for me.
Yeah, I think that's the day. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be.
Yeah. Well, if it's a Sunday, I might be able to tune in.
So it should be November 14th, 11 a.m. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they had the buy-in and stuff at 10 a.m. or 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. I somehow I've gotten every AEW pay-per-view since they started. Since they started on TV, that is, not before they were on TV.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get a loyalty card.
You would think.
You know, your fifth pay.
It'd be nice. Come on, Tony, send it my way. Oh.
Fifth pay-per-view for free. Click that card.
Please.
That loyalty card.
They're not cheap. Please.
No, they are not. They are not.
They're not cheap.
So the
they're worth it.
Super Click are in control of this match.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Doing a bit of posing in the ring. That's where I'm up to.
That's what I love about these young bucks. They're always playing to the camera. Always looking right at the camera. Posing. And, you gotta love it. They remind me of myself.
Yeah, it's what makes them...
Yes. Just look at the camera.
It's what makes them a good heel stable.
Oh.
I do quite like how there's ongoing jokes about Adam Cole's height.
Oh, yeah. Do you see some of these memes and pictures and stuff where he's like real small compared to these other guys?
And
like
I laugh, but really, you know, I should just be laughing at myself because I too am not a very tall individual.
Flex Storm isn't either. It's all good. Flex Storm, a solid 5'5", 5'6".
Oh well, I'm slightly taller than Flex Storm. So
and what are you? 5'8"?
Only ever so slightly.
Oh.
So 172 or 173 centimeters, I think, is either 5'8" or 5'7".
I think so. Yeah. Of course, we're different here in America, so I use the.
Yeah, so I think it's 5'7" or 5'7" and a bit. I'm 172 point something centimeters, so not quite 5'8". I know that.
Oh. Bryback is about 5'9". Biggs is 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 7 foot tall, so there you go.
There you go.
I'm not.
There you go.
6'6", but yeah.
Yeah, still. I used to have a student I used to teach. He was 6'4".
Oh man.
And one time after class, he tell a lie. I've still got students that are that tall, but this one in particular. One time after class, he did a leapfrog over a standing student from behind, and he full on marked out. He's like, "Did you just wait? What?" So he just ran and hoisted himself, used his hands, and just leapfrogged him standing. Not when you do a leapfrog when you're a kid, you bend over and you touch your ankles and you do the little game. He did that from a student that was standing. It was pretty impressive.
That's unbelievable. I don't know if I would even try it, but probably could pull it off. Still,
mind you, he was a high jump champion in high school. So.
Yeah, that helps. It's not just about the height. You gotta have the flexibility to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Wow. But yeah, you think it kind of benefits taller people in mixed martial arts because they got or it could possibly go against them having the longer limbs, maybe.
It's look as you know. For those of you, ladies and gentlemen, who don't know, I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under GF team.
Yes.
Um, everyone wants what they don't have. So I would love to be tall with long limbs, but you also have to be grateful for what you do have. So the taller guys, they do have benefits in regards to grappling and mixed martial arts. They've got more of a reach. They can wrap around your neck or a limb better because they've got more of a limb. But on the downside, because they have such longer limbs, they're such bigger targets. So there's pros and cons to everything.
No, that's very true. Yeah.
So yeah, and my advantage being a shorter guy when I do have to grapple or wrestle taller guys is my center of gravity is a lot lower, so I'm a lot harder to throw or take down.
Yeah.
So I can take down taller people much easier because, yeah, their center of gravity is so high, and I'm lower to the ground. It makes it easier.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's
So that's
pros and cons on both sides,
that's right. That's exactly right.
which is good.
Point is, you just look after your body and be grateful you've been blessed with what you've blessed with, because everything has its advantages, no matter what size or shape you are.
That is true, yeah. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, you'll be seeing this here soon. Wow. It didn't last long, but
Excuse me. Are you talking about the shoe?
I'll give it a minute. You'll see.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's coming.
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Just had a bit of a burp there in the mic.
That's
My
okay.
apologies. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
See Mr. Sacco?
Oh, no. I can see. Mr. Sacco has made an appearance, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sacco has made an appearance.
And now Oliver says that he is the same height as Flex Storm.
Oh, you're the same height as my friend Ritz from the Manila Boy podcast.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, and he's an absolute killer, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So don't be ashamed of your height there, Oliver. It's like I said, everything has its disadvantages and advantages. So.
Oh, yeah, it all works out.
Uh-oh.
Did you see this, the kiss?
Yes, I just saw it just then.
That wasn't
so to describe to the audience, the Adam Cole was expecting the Young Bucks to do the kiss on the cheek, the super click pose, and it was Johnny Hungy and John Silver.
Yes.
And I can't remember his name now.
Who's the other guy? Yeah.
He's
Alex
his partner.
Or...
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think his first name's Alex. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should look it up. I don't know. It's all good. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Oliver says Alex Reynolds. There you go.
Alex Reynolds. Thank you very much there, Oliver.
And he also says, oh, no, it's average height here, so no worries. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Who cares?
Yep.
It's not a bad thing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, the Panama Sunrise, isn't that basically a Canadian destroyer?
Yes, it is. It's a Canadian destroyer just off the turnbuckle, middle rope, I believe.
He just does it like it's nothing. But is that his finisher?
It's one of them, yes.
Okay. Oh man.
No, just as well. If we would have had the kicks to the face counter, there would have
lot.
been
Yeah.
kicks aplenty.
Kick-a-palooza. Oh,
Kick a palooza.
jeez.
So the Super Click pick up the win against the Dark Order in the trios match. And just past halfway of the show too.
Oh, yes, yes. Kind of went by. Of course, we had technical difficulties the first, couple minutes, but that's all right.
That's all right. We missed
good.
out on the first match there a little bit, but
Yeah,
that's okay. We're
that's all
back
right.
up and running, and we've sorted it all out. And Jungle Boy with the run-in.
You love Jungle Boy's theme song, don't you?
I love Jungle
man.
Boy's theme song.
Whoa,
Tarzan Man.
whoa. Oh, man. Oh,
Love
it's
it.
great. Now, Phil, do you have unlimited data on your phone?
For this, the phone that I am looking into the camera of you beautiful people,
Yeah.
I've actually connected to my home Wi-Fi. So my data on my other phone that's casting AEW, that does not have unlimited data, but I've got a pretty generous data balance, so
Oh, that's
I
good.
wouldn't worry too much.
All right, that's good. Oh man. Now we got a little scene here.
I'm just up to Jungle Boy's music.
Yeah. Oh, what the?
Now I'm up to the vignette.
This is funny. You gotta love Arn Anderson too. Oh man. He's been in some memes lately.
Yes.
Old Double A. I think probably the golden question is will Cody turn heel at some point? I don't know. I'm thinking he won't. He just
I don't think he will. I think
no.
the all these members in this vignette of the Rhodes Wrestling Academy are going to turn heel.
Oh man, they're going to turn against him. Never.
Yes,
Oh,
I think.
yeah, I think so.
I really like. I don't know about you, Blazer, and those of you who are watching the stream, I would like your comments too. How Brock Anderson throws his punch and drops to one knee just like his dad. I'm a huge fan of that.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a little detail, but I like it. He looks exactly just like his dad when he does that. So
He really does. Even without that, he looks just like him. It's crazy. That kid, I think he's. I can't remember. How old is that Brock guy? I think he's even younger than me.
he is. I believe he
like
is.
23 or something. And
He's in his early 20s. I think you're right, 23. He's either 23 or 24, but he's in his early 20s.
And he looks like he's 45. Oh, he looks just like his dad. Unbelievable.
I think the facial hair gives that illusion a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that always helps.
Makes you look a little bit older than what you are.
Yeah, you do lose about 10 years when you're clean shaved.
Correct. But when you have a beard, people seem to call you sir, so I quite like that.
Yeah, see, the thing with me is I've never liked being called that. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. I don't like it. Uh-oh. Who is this chick that's sitting by Justin Roberts? I've never seen her before.
Oh, the timekeeper?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who she is.
I haven't seen her yet, but is she got like a different coloured hair?
Yeah, I think it's
Like a
purple hair or something.
Yep, yeah. I think she's one of the she's one of the staffers. She's normally the timekeeper
Okay.
and so on. Mm.
You know, I think MJF is probably one of my favorite wrestlers nowadays. It's a great character.
Oh, he's by far definitely my favourite heel.
Oh God, he does it so well. There's nobody like him nowadays.
I'm listening. You're listening, like his promo. He can cut a mean promo.
Oh, with complete confidence too. That's the thing.
Mm.
He has complete confidence in everything he says and does.
Absolutely.
I love it. Now, does Mrs. Phoenix want to make an appearance and say hi? It's okay if she don't want to.
I'll ask her. She's right here.
Oh.
I've been asked by the one Drew Blazer if Mrs. Phoenix wants to make an appearance to say hi.
But of course, I guess she can't see me. But
she doesn't believe that she doesn't look good, and I would beg to differ.
Oh.
But
that's just the typical thing.
And
that
she asked if she could be given 2 minutes.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have about 45 minutes left, so yeah, by all means. Take as long as you want.
Blazers just informed us that we have 45 minutes, so
plenty of time.
You know, take your time. Take your time.
It's just a matter of time before MJF and CM Punk have a feud. I wonder when that's going to happen. Hopefully they wait for a little while. Oh boy.
So MJF is just harping on about how Darby couldn't make it to the event, to the arena for his match, how it's unprofessional, in a more colourful way.
Of course.
Oh, well, Excalibur just made a point that there was no match scheduled.
There wasn't, was there? Darby didn't even know.
So Wardlow's just marched the referee out there to...
This is stupid.
So, yes.
Don't you just love the hatred that Tony Schiavone has towards MJF?
Yeah, it seems so genuine.
Oh, he just plays it so well. Yeah, I agree with Oliver. He says, I like how MJF doesn't break kayfabe everywhere he goes. He is the best heel for me,
absolutely.
too. Yes. It's amazing.
Spot on, Oliver.
Spot on as usual, Oliver.
And he has no qualms giving you the business.
No.
But someone is in the arena, and somebody has shown up.
Did it start snowing? Uh-oh.
It's Sting!
Did he say it again?
He did.
Oh, man.
Tony Schiavone said, hit him right between the eyes. Don't even wait. Love it.
Oh, man. Yeah, I've enjoyed Sting in AEW. It's been good.
I have too. I was a huge Stinger when I was a kid.
Yes, of course.
He was my second favorite wrestler.
Oh, who's number one?
When I was a kid, it was The Undertaker.
Ah, yes. Did you see his debut? Or you might have been a little too young.
No, I didn't see his debut in the WWF.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's what I meant. In WWE, yeah, 91.
anyone? But yeah,
Or 90.
in
I
the
think 90, yeah.
but yes, he was my favorite wrestler for a long time, and I'm glad I got to see him perform at Super Showdown in Australia.
Yeah, that's right. What year was that again? 2015, maybe?
Super Showdown?
Yeah.
That was, good question.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was 15 or 16. Oh.
It was either 3 or 4 years ago.
Mrs. Phoenix knows.
Yeah, she thinks it
knows.
was 3 years ago. I think it was a little
3.
bit longer.
Uh,
2018, she said. I do
really?
have some
I think so.
memorabilia from, or some collector's items from that event.
Oh man.
So I should go check the date on it. But
Oh, you able to grab
yes,
it?
it was. Oh, I can grab it. I'll
If you
be
want
right
to.
back.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Phil Phoenix about to grab his merchandise here. I see we have another message from Oliver. Read it here in a minute. Woo!
As you can probably see, Mrs. Phoenix made an appearance.
Oh, I didn't even see her. Oh man.
You missed
Oh,
it.
I was distracted. I was looking at the new message from Oliver, which says, "When I was a kid, my favorite was John Cena and Chris Benoit. I used to watch
Oh,
WrestleMania 20 on replay." Yeah.
wow.
And look at this. Look at this. What is it? Got a bunch of pictures there?
This is
Might have to go take a look here. Hold on.
this is number 60 of 500 pieces. It has a poster of the event, a miniature signed poster of the event in the center, and then around the edges it has almost, not all, but most of the matches that occurred that night.
Oh man. Who is?
It is missing
Yeah.
Charlotte and Becky Lynch's match, I believe.
So this was 2018.
But that's it. I've got my ticket on the back here.
Oh wow.
And I'll show you that. It was the 6th of October, 2018.
Yeah, so we just passed the 3-year anniversary. Wow.
Yeah. So 3 years ago.
And I believe it was also 3 years ago when Shawn Michaels came out of retirement in Saudi Arabia, which was terrible. But
yes, and Shawn Michaels was at this event. He did come out to.
Oh yeah, he was at that one too.
Support.
Yeah, that's right. That was the build up.
So
the build up to Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
That's right. And since you missed her before, here is Mrs. Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
She's wait.
Oh, there she is.
If you can say hi,
hello.
my mic's right here. You can.
Oh, hello everyone.
Yeah, hello to Mrs. Phoenix. I know you can't see me, but I'm here.
Blazer says hello, and he says he knows he can't see you, but he's here.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Oh, it's
Hello,
great.
Blazer.
I love it.
She's rocking her
been doing with karate?
What was that,
No,
AJ
what's
Lee?
the shirt?
Looks like an AJ Lee shirt.
No, what?
That's something else, probably.
I can't. I can't even read. It says World Tour in the center. I can't read the font.
Or it's just a R-E...
Is it Reclaimed?
Yeah, Reclaim Vintage. It
Reclaim
says.
Vintage.
It's just a brand of Face Off.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a, I thought it was a wrestling shirt. And
It
my
kind of
bad.
looked like it.
It's
No,
just
it does. It looks like a wrestling shirt.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought it was AJ Lee or something back in the
I
day.
want Britt Baker's shirt though.
Blazer thought it was AJ Lee shirt.
Oh. No, but I want Britt Baker's shirt.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
She wants the Britt Baker's shirt.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, we've got Penelope Ford up against Kiara Hogan.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, my microphone my cord just got hooked on the edge of the table.
Oh, it's all good. Everything's still good. Oliver says, hello, Miss Phoenix. Mrs. Phoenix.
One of our viewers called Oliver. He said, hello, Mrs. Phoenix.
Oh, hello, Oliver.
From the Philippines.
Mrs. Phoenix sends, he's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Very cool. I think
We've got a international audience here at the Pack Live.
Yeah, I believe he said it's 3:30 in the morning or something. It might be 4 now.
Well, I think it's about 4 in the morning where Oliver is. Sorry, what was that?
My question is, does anyone else have red hair?
Mrs. Phoenix says, question is, does anybody else out there in the audience have red hair like Mrs. Phoenix does?
Oh, man. Well, it looks like...
Or Becky Lynch.
Well, it looks like Kiera Hogan here has a little bit of red hair, even though it's not real, but still.
Yes. Blazer says, yeah, Kiera Hogan has a little bit of red hair, even though it's not real.
Still.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking we probably don't have redheads out there, it looks like. That's all right.
That's okay.
That's all right.
That's all right.
We don't judge. Be whatever you want to be.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oliver says it's just black or dark brown here, usually in the Philippines. Miss Phoenix. And
yes.
Oh, it's 9:21 a.m. All right, my bad. He said 8 a.m. earlier. Okay.
Oh, 9:21 a.m. My apologies, in the Philippines.
Yeah. So
which makes more sense.
So I think he's 12 hours ahead of me because it's about 9:21 p.m. here.
Yes, and I'm 3 hours ahead of him.
Yes, yes. And, God of Fire 1999 says it's Hulk Hogan's second daughter. Talking about Kiera Hogan. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if you did watch her run in Impact Wrestling, she did used to wear a lot of red and yellow at one point.
Oh, of course.
She did end up scrapping that ring gear after a while, but yeah, I
like it. Maybe a granddaughter at this point, though. God of Fire. Maybe not daughter.
Yes.
And Oliver says the other commenter, Jeanette, whom commented here on YouTube, seems to have red hair. Ah. I think it's...
Oh, there you go.
I think it's brown mostly, but maybe in that picture it might look red. Yeah, it might.
How about we say it's Auburn? It's
Auburn. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's all good. Yeah.
We'll go with that. It's a happy little medium there. Beautiful hair nonetheless, Jeanette. Very beautiful. We're all beautiful in our own ways.
I like to think so. And now God of Fire popping up again. Says, never know. I'm sure Hogan's... I'm sure Hogan can still get it up, brother. LOL.
Well, that's
I don't know if I can do that message justice, but it was never know. I am sure Hogan still can get it up, brother, is what it says. LOL at the end. Unbelievable. I love it. Maybe he can. Who knows? He's how old is he, Phil? 67 now? Ooh. I don't know.
Oh, he's pushing 70. I know that, but he's yeah.
They had that Hulk Hogan birthday celebration back in 2014, I think. I think he turned 61, maybe. Yeah. Still. Brock Lesnar came out with the infamous line, "Party's over, Grandpa."
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Good times.
Just give me one minute, everybody,
No worries.
or less than a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Do not adjust your stream.
Yeah.
I'll be.
All right, we're all good. Phil's going to walk away here. Got Kira Hogan and Penelope Ford trading blows here. Yeah, so for Oliver, it's about 9:30 in the morning. 9:30 at night here in the Midwest, United States. And Phil over there, I believe, if I can do the calculations here, 12:30 p.m. You guys still have some daylight there. Whoa! God of Fire 1999 again. I had that pumpkin pecan pancakes at Denny's. Not bad. That's an interesting mix right there. Pumpkin and pecan. Huh.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you hear the latest message, Phil?
I did not know.
God of Fire says that he had the pumpkin pecan pancakes at Denny's. Not too bad. Wow. Interesting mix.
That sounds quite unique.
Yeah, it's an interesting mix. Wow.
It's the right time of year, I believe, over there to have that sort of flavor.
Definitely here, yeah. You got the fall time coming. Got Halloween. I don't know if you guys do Halloween over there.
Oddly enough, over the past, I'm going to say 5 years, Halloween's really taken off.
Oh, cool.
Which is about 25 years too late because now I don't get to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Well, 30 years too late. I'm getting old.
Don't. Oh, I know how it is. That's all good. Not too far behind.
But yeah, I'm going to say the last 5 years, Halloween's really taken off here in Australia. But last year it obviously was halted because of the Voldemort virus.
Of course, yeah.
And Penelope Ford with the win, and now Ruby Soho has made a run-in.
Yes.
To get some revenge after her attack on Rampage by Penelope Ford and the Bunny.
That's true. Just last night, yeah. Or just yesterday for some of you. But
yes.
I kind of think Ruby might be the first TBS champion. I don't know. We'll see.
I believe, and I think Mrs. Phoenix pointed this out. Her tip was Ty Conti, I believe, the first TBS champion.
I was thinking her too. One of the two.
You said Ty.
I would like Ty
Oh,
Conti.
sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
It's all good.
I just had a warning that my battery's low, but I've just plugged in my power bank, and that should be
Okay.
that should be fine. No, my tip was Ty Conti. Mrs. Phoenix's tip was Anna J.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to come down to those three, I'm thinking. Probably.
Yeah. What do the viewers think? Who do they think the first TBS champion will be?
That's a good question. And God of Fire does say that, yeah, pumpkin everything here in the United States. Especially that pumpkin spice stuff, man. Especially that pumpkin spice coffee and all that crap. Oh,
Pumpkin spice.
it's
Yes,
taken over.
yes.
Dairy Queen, Starbucks, it's just taken over everything. McDonald's.
Mrs. Phoenix has a question.
Oh, boy.
A statement, sorry.
She going to come on camera? Oh, she'll be in the background. That's all right.
So she said her dream job is to be so for those of you who don't know, Mrs. Phoenix is a hairdresser or a hairstylist.
Yeah.
And her dream job is to be a hairdresser or hairstylist for AEW.
Oh, for AEW.
So for all the talent at AEW. That's her dream job. She just wanted to throw that out there for everyone watching.
So she's a big AEW fan. Oh.
She enjoys AEW. You're a big AEW fan? Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Well, a few more messages. Oliver says, no Halloween celebrations here. Only limited to malls and subdivisions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, very different over there in the Philippines in regards to celebrating Halloween, I'd imagine.
God of Fire says, so happy to see Ruby, I should say, in AEW. She is so happy. I love the Ruby versus Penelope Ford, like in 80s punk rock female battle, LOL. And the TNT title, gotta go to Ruby, which he meant TBS, but still.
Yes, I know what he meant. That's a good statement. God of Fire. I do believe Ruby Soho is much happier to have the creative control she does in AEW. I have to 100% agree with you there.
Well, it's just like CM Punk. You can tell how much happier he is in AEW. It's crazy. He's so happy being there. And now Oliver says, my answer still is Jade Cargill. The most pushed in the women's division, yes.
That's a good guess too.
And then God of Fire says, oops, my bad. Ruby gets TBS title. I always say Ruby.
Yeah.
No, we knew what you meant. It's all good.
Yeah. So Ruby is God of Fire's tip.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it does come down to those three women. It's or maybe four. Ruby, Anna Jay, Ty Conti, and Jade Cargill. Probably the four.
So for those watching the stream, we have Cowboy, Adam Page in the ring cutting a promo. Mrs. Phoenix pointed out, who also I've met in person.
Who'd you meet in person?
Cowboy.
Really?
Adam Page.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, very cool.
All the pictures to prove it, and I actually got to speak to him a little bit. He is a nice dude.
Where is he from? He's probably from Texas, isn't he? Something like that. I don't know. And God of Fire responding to Oliver. I can agree Jade Cargill is good, but she is not ready to be champion, he says. That's from God of Fire.
That's a good point there, God of Fire. She is very green.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they are protecting her. They are protecting her her negatives very well, just like they did with Brock Lesnar in
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling and ECW, or not, sorry, ECW, WWE when he first started.
Yeah, that's true. You just have this like big person who's like really buff, but can they wrestle that good? But they can get by. I don't know.
Hmm.
But they're pushing
Brock
her.
Lesnar was different. He did have the
Well,
NCAA
no,
wrestling
yeah,
background,
that is true.
but he, in regards to
That is true.
performance of the art form of performing wrestling, he was a bit green when he started, but they hid that really well, and he got better over time. Likewise with Batista, was apparently the same when he was in Smoky Mountain.
Yeah. Batista started so late too. He was 30 something. But still. Oh man. I don't know. Do we think that Hangman might win the title at Full Gear? Because I think that is the match for Full Gear. Him and Kenny for the title. I think he might. Uh-oh.
Well, he did win his he did win the Casino Royale
Yeah.
casino ladder match.
And now Oliver responds. He says, I agree too, God of Fire. In my heart, I really want Anna Jay or Tay to win, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Wow. Yeah, it's really, I think it, like I said, I think it comes down to those four women. Anna Jay, Jay Cargill, Tay Conti, and Ruby. It's probably going to be one of those four. We don't know who. And when are they going to determine that champion? Is it in January? Do we know?
The brackets should have been revealed tonight.
For the TBS title?
Yeah, they're doing a tournament. It was supposed to be revealed tonight, the brackets for the TBS championship. But we've just concluded Hangman Adam Page, or Cowboy Adam Page, whatever you want to refer to him as, has just completed his promo. I think you're right in regards to he will eventually face Kenny Omega.
But they're doing a AEW title tournament too, aren't they? Are they doing both?
They are.
Huh.
And as you can, the graphic would have already come up on your end.
Yeah.
With the bracket.
Yeah, so we know for sure there's a AEW title tournament. I'm not sure about the TBS. There might be. I don't know. I have a hard time keeping track of all this stuff, I admit. So, I don't know.
So coming up next, we've got Bryan Danielson versus Bobby Fish. And after last night's performance, Bryan Danielson versus Minoru Suzuki in the buy-in of Rampage,
which is really good.
That was an awesome match. An awesome match.
Did you see it live or like later on, after the fact?
Oh, I could have. It was on at a time that I could have watched it live, but Saturday night, me and Mrs. Phoenix make that our Saturday night viewing.
Oh yeah.
So we watched it later in the night. It was
like good.
About 6 hours later.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And now we have Oliver popping up. He says, I think Rampage is where the tournament would start. And then he says, I may have interchanged it with the AEW title. Yeah, I don't know. I know that we're doing the AEW World Title Tournament. I'm not sure about the TBS, though. I don't know. And now God of Fire says, yes, it is the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament. kicks off next week on Rampage. Huh. But what about the TBS title? Somebody tell me about the TBS title. Maybe it's in January. I don't know.
So I don't know if you can tell me, Blazer, or if we can get comments from the people, the people watching the stream. I've just had to turn on my my power bank. Has that affected my my picture, my visual?
Oh no, everything's still the same.
At all?
Everything's still the same. It's all good. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. It's just it cut out briefly until I turned my power bank on. And it's just a bit how can I describe? It's just a bit dark on my end, but that's because my phone's gone into power saving mode, I believe. I just wanted to make sure with the people out there that they can still see me. Not that they would want to, but if they could still see me.
They want to see you. No, you still look the same. Still good. Still bright. And,
excellent.
You still can't see me on Skype over there?
I cannot. I can only see the Drew Blazer logo.
I don't get that. That's so strange. But yeah, everybody can see us. We look good.
Spot on.
Two attractive men. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like as I said earlier in the stream, as long as the people can see us and hear us, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Now Oliver says, it really was an awesome match. I watched SmackDown live and just stopped when the AEW buy-in started. Because, yeah, it was about the same time. Because SmackDown went an extra 30 minutes. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, I did not know that, no.
I don't know if they were, like, trying to compete with AEW or something. But they went the extra half hour. And then AEW is the 1 hour show right after SmackDown. So they competed with half of AEW Rampage.
That does explain with the buy-in why Tony Khan made the comment of on his Twitter saying, looking forward to going head to head.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Head to head on SmackDown. I didn't understand that term because I thought it was an hour later, but with the buy-in, there would have been a lot of crossover. So thank you, Oliver, for pointing that out. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so originally WWE announced that they were going to go for an extra 30 minutes, which would compete with the first half hour of Rampage. So then I guess Tony Khan, like you said, responded by going against the second hour of SmackDown with the buy-in thing on YouTube. So they're like trying to go against each other, I guess, but whatever.
So we've got Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, against Bobby Fish. Two former Ring of Honor talent, two former WWE talent.
Now we got some breaking news from God of Fire 1999. He says, okay, on the news of the TBS title, the TBS title was established on October 6th, as we know, 2021. And then on January 5th, 2022, the inaugural champion will be crowned with the title. All right. And he also says he watched buy-in, and he does not watch WWE. So there you go.
Well, God of Fire, I'm in your camp as well. Yeah. I've stopped watching WWE. After the Super Showdown, as I showed you of the memorabilia I bought of that event, that was my last WWE live event I ever went to and ever will go to.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, still somehow I'm able to watch both, I guess, but yeah. Well.
Hey, that's the joy of pro wrestling. There's so much out there. There's so much choice.
NWA, TNA,
yeah.
All the options.
Impact Wrestling, like you said, NWA Power, MLW, New Japan.
So, but yeah, with the TBS title, I guess the first champ will be on January 5th, which for you would be January 6th, but nonetheless, January.
January 6th. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And also with Bountiful Glory coming up very shortly, the ladies, my fellow country women,
Uh-oh.
formerly known as the Iconics, are
Ah.
debuting in Impact Wrestling.
Oh. Oh, very nice.
So they're called the Illusion now, I believe.
Oh, boy. All right.
If any of the viewers can correct me on that, I believe it's the Illusion.
You're probably right.
And I believe they're just using their real names.
Yeah.
I have to get.
Yeah. It was like Jesse McKay or something, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Oliver says he thinks it's the Inspiration, I think, is what they're called.
The Inspiration. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you. That is, he's 100% right. I couldn't quite think of their name, but
they're all
yes,
eyes.
and
The Iconics, the Inspiration, all that.
the Illusion that I thought it was.
Yeah. We also have a message
So
about.
they'll be.
Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
We also have a message about this Bobby Fish match from God of Fire.
Oh.
This is going to be really good. Bobby Fish and Bryan Danielson, two amazing wrestlers. And last time I watched WWE was when the Fiend character was killed in the DQ finish at the Hell in a Cell match. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy, that was
terrible.
I didn't even watch that match, and I just watched a highlight of that, and that was terrible.
Oh.
And God of Fire is right. Like this match so far has been pretty good. It's very reminiscent of the Ring of Honor days when they were both in Ring of Honor. And I really like how Bryan Danielson is allowed to do a lot more in his wrestling repertoire in AEW.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Yeah, because when you go to WWE, you get limited. Like, kind of do the safe style, do 5 to 7 or 8 moves. Don't get too out of hand. Oliver also,
and I understand that. That's their style. They're playing it safe. I understand that, but they're still cautious. Yeah, and I do believe though there's still a way to make your style look daredevilish without it being unsafe.
Oh, that's true. You should be able to.
Mm.
Oliver also says, I still watch WWE when I have the time, but just usually watch the recap on Ups and Downs. But if But if it weren't for AEW, I wouldn't even watch professional wrestling anymore. Wow.
Wow, that's a big statement there, Oliver.
Bold statement there.
Mm.
Wow. So that really shows you kind of just how it is nowadays with pro wrestling.
Yeah.
AEW is definitely some good stuff. Let's be honest. Yeah. They have their faults and all, but it's good stuff. Whew.
Oh, Bobby Fish. I don't know if you saw that. He pushed a fan.
Oh, yeah. I think I kind of saw that. Yeah. Is he a heel now all of a sudden? That's all right.
I think he is.
All right. Well, I'll be right back. Won't take too long. Just step away for a minute.
No problem. So we're still in the main event. Bobby Fish versus Bryan Danielson. Bobby Fish has, he pushed a fan in the front row and he kicked the guardrail in front of another fan. So not sure if they're part of the show, if you will, but yeah, that was a bit interesting. He's getting some heat there, and the pace of the match has slowed down somewhat, which isn't always a bad thing. It's a good way that they're pacing the match. I believe they've slowed it down a bit, and now they're this running corner attack by Bobby Fish. And they've just returned from, not sure if it was picture in picture or they were on a commercial break, because only certain commercial breaks I see the AEW logo. Picture in picture I don't see at all, because I'm watching via the Fight app, Fight TV. So normally when they go to picture in picture or they go on commercial, that they don't switch the live off, the pace of the match normally slows down. So November 5th in St. Louis, Missouri, AEW will be at. And they've just revealed that after this match, they will reveal the full bracket for the women's TBS Championship.
Oh, okay, that's good. So they're going to go ahead and reveal the bracket.
I believe it was for the TBS Championship. I didn't quite hear. I'm only listening through one ear.
Yeah, I think they said something. They're going to reveal the TNT bracket, I think, tonight. Maybe TBS is later. I don't know. It's just there's too much stuff going on at once. It's hard to figure out which is which. But I think it's TNT or the AEW World Title, I should say.
The AEW Championship, right? So I may have heard wrong there, but that'll be at the conclusion of this match.
Oh, and we do have a new message from God of Fire. He says, I agree, AEW wrestlers equals character freedom. Just imagine Wyndham Rotunda, which a.k.a. Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, yep.
Coming to AEW, what he will do, and the inspiration, a.k.a. the Iconics, I heard will team with Tenel Dashwood as a heel group. And Tenel is the Emma, right?
Emma,
from WWE.
Yes. Yes.
She's Australian too, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's from Melbourne.
Oh, there you go.
Australia.
Yeah, good message there.
The Iconics, or the inspiration, they're actually from, I'm going to say, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away from where I live.
Oh, man.
I'll confirm that with Mrs. Phoenix. Mrs. Phoenix, how far away is where the Iconics are from?
They're from Campbelltown.
Oh, I thought they were from Penrith.
No.
Oh, less. Sorry. I just got confirmation. They are actually, I made a mistake. They're from a area that's only about 45 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow. Does she know where Tenille is from, a.k.a. Emma?
Do you know where Tenille's from? I know she's from Melbourne.
Tenille Dashwood? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Melbourne, Phoenix says she knows she's from Melbourne, but she doesn't know where because Melbourne is sort of like Sydney. It's pretty big.
Oh, okay.
But she doesn't know exactly where. But yeah, the inspiration or the Iconics are from a part of Western Sydney, which is a lot closer to where I live, about 45, 50 minutes away. And fun fact, they didn't like each other in high school.
Oh, the two Iconic chicks?
Yes,
really?
Yes, they went to high school together, and they did not like. Yes, they did not like each other. They revealed that in an interview when they came out for Super Showdown. Yes, they didn't quite like each other, and then they sort of became friends when they both discovered that they were undergoing wrestling training at the believe it was the same academy.
Oh wow, well, that's
So
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a good message from God of Fire, though. I like that idea. Tennille teaming up with the Iconics or the what's the new name? Inspiration. Yeah,
Inspiration.
I think that's a good idea. Why
Mm.
not? Especially if they're all in Impact.
Yeah. Well, Tennille's currently teaming with Madison Rain at the moment.
Ah, well, you can drop Madison Rain. And now God of Fire says, Fish kicked the guardrail and the fan fell back. It was all good.
Yes, I saw.
The fan cheered after that when he fell in the chair. And speaking of Australia, when the hell is Buddy Matthews debuting in AEW, he says.
Oh, well, we'll just report that Bryan Danielson has just won the match via a heel hook.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty abruptly. So that was an interesting finish. So now they've got the Eliminator AEW Championship bracket.
I guess
That's going to kick off at Rampage. But to answer God of Fire's message, bit of a rumor. I don't believe he's going to debut in AEW.
Yeah, I think he debuted in NWA, didn't he? I think.
He hasn't debuted yet, but
wow.
I believe he will show up at NWA.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think they were trying to rush that match in and get it done before the show ended, I think.
Yes, that was a pretty abrupt ending there via the finish via a heel hook by Bryan Danielson.
Let's see. Now Oliver says, I hope they don't sign anyone else from WWE for a while. Bray would be perfect next year. And God of Fire says, nice, hard-fought match right there.
I agree.
And then Oliver says, for a Christian Cage-ish debut. Oh, so Bray would be perfect next year for like a Christian Cage-like debut next year. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so for Oliver there, I know if he is going to watch Crown Jewel, there's a rumor that Bray may show up at Crown Jewel.
Really?
It hasn't been confirmed if he's re-signed with WWE, but there is a lot of scuttlebutt going around that he has re-signed and he will show up at Crown Jewel. But if he doesn't, that would be an interesting debut for him in AEW. Yes, and the only reason I say that is one of his tweets, he had a picture of The Fiend, but he, in the actual text, he had hashtag cult.
Oh, boy.
But spelt with a K, K-U-L-T, Cult of Wyndham.
Oh, boy.
So who knows what that means? We will see shortly.
It's hard to say, but yeah, all the speculation of maybe he'll be at Crown Jewel. One thing is a guarantee is we're going to do a Crown Jewel stream. Flex Storm and I, cheap little plug. Flex Storm and I this next Thursday. I think that might be Friday for you. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
It might be like Friday afternoon, I think. Yeah. Because it'll be noon on Thursday for here in the Eastern time zone of the United States.
Oh, okay. That might be
kind of early
in the morning here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it might be. Oh, yeah. I think it might be like 5 in the morning. Actually.
Early in the morning, no doubt. But You'll be conducting a watch along with Flex Storm.
Yes, Flex Storm.
So, for those of you viewers who want to tune in, Flex Storm, Drew Blazer, Crown Jewel.
Yeah, should be good. Should be fun. We still have some more messages coming in. God of Fire says, I just worry with Fish's injuries in the past. Maybe he tapped right away because of that. And no way he is going to WWE just in a day or two. WWE blamed Wyatt for his failures. So he's talking about Bray possibly going back.
Yeah.
There's probably no way. I don't know.
Right. I'm not sure either. But with the comment in regards to the finish of Bryan Danielson versus Bobby Fish, that maneuver, the heel hook, I know they're performing, but that position, even if you're performing, if you do it wrong, it comes on really quick and it can do a lot of damage. So he was probably protecting himself. Yes, the ending may have to have been rushed to put up the graphic before of the tournament, but he does have a point there, God of Fire, because that with Bobby Fish's previous injuries, he probably did tap quick for that reason. But there's not much give in a heel hook, and Bryan Danielson is a professional. I don't believe he would have actually put it on, but the ending's actually quite realistic because heel hooks in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu are the devil. And yes, they're a pretty brutal maneuver as they damage your knee. So God of Fire, good observation there.
And then God of Fire also says, regarding Bray Wyatt, WWE blaming him for his weight issues and being hard to deal with backstage. So I doubt he would want to go back to WWE.
That's a good point too. I mean, he did go to an AEW show at Daly's place.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes, he was in the nosebleed. No, he was in the nosebleed section, and I think they put him there on purpose. But to kind of hide him a bit. But who knows? Look, one thing in pro wrestling, as they say never.
Oh, it's very true. Yeah, anything could happen. And Oliver did say that he does agree with God of Fire. So
there you go.
All right. I think that's about it for us. It's a pretty good show.
No worries. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks to Oliver, to God of Fire, to Janet, and thank you, Drew Blazer, for having me as your guest host. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll do some more with you and Bryback. And before we go, someone else just wants to say goodbye to everyone, all the viewers at home. Goodbye there from Mrs. Phoenix.
All right, goodbye, Miss Phoenix. We do have some more messages coming in, actually. Oh,
send them right through. We'll happily answer those before we
go ahead and sign off. Yeah. So Oliver says, hold on, Oliver. Let me see that first message. Let's see. He says, it's been a nice watch along. Thank you, Drew, and guest host Phil. I'll be sure to check out the, what is that? Manila Boy Experience, Phil? Yeah.
Manila Boy
what
podcast.
You're talking about,
yeah. No, thank you, Oliver. No, thank you for joining us, Oliver. Thank you for joining us and sending us through your comments and questions and just having chat with us. Same with you, God of Fire and Jeanette. We really appreciate it. This is what the Pack live stream watch-along's all about.
Oh, yeah, just connecting with each other, having a good time. And he has another one. He says, as for Crown Jewel, I'll try to see if I can tune into the watch-along. Hope to see the same Oh, the same orange-toned commentators with me. Stay safe. God bless. Does that mean us? Orange-toned? Oh. And Oliver says, bye, Mrs. Phoenix. And we have a final message here from God of Fire. He says, and yes, I hear that heel hook can tear cartilage, so bye, Mrs. Phoenix. Nice watching along with you two. Try to be on again soon, but with work schedule, it's difficult. Always get thumbs up from me. Oh, well, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you, God of Fire, for joining us this evening where you are, or this morning, or midday where you are, wherever you're watching from the world. God of Fire, Oliver, Jeanette, and anybody else that's watched, we do appreciate you tuning in and sharing this AEW watch along with Drew Blazer and myself.
Oh, man. Now Oliver's saying, oh, the DPS here in YouTube of the commentators. What's DPS?
I don't understand what that is.
All our DPS are orange-toned. Me, Jeanette, and God? Oh, God of Fire, yeah. Huh.
DPS does that mean monotoned? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad
I'm not
thing?
sure. Like
Oliver,
what is DPS?
Is that
we don't know that abbreviation.
Yeah, please let us know. We don't know that term, so please,
sure.
explain if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully, it's a good thing.
Hopefully, it's good. Please. I don't know. Now, God of Fire says that actually in Missouri, I guess he's from Missouri. Gonna see if I can go to that AEW show in St. Louis. Oh.
Yes, I when you were away, Blazer, I saw on Dynamite that they will be in Missouri, and I can't remember the date for the life of me. I think it was November 5th.
It probably is, yeah.
Looking at my or November 3rd. It could be November 3rd or 4th. I'm not sure.
I think it might be the 3rd, yeah. Because then I think next week they come here, which isn't far from St. Louis. It's all in the Midwest. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so God of Fire will get to hopefully go to the St. Louis show.
Missouri show.
Drew Blazer and Bryback will be going to the show in Indiana, I believe.
Yeah, Indianapolis, Indiana, yes.
Indianapolis, sorry, yes.
It's all the same. Indianapolis, Indiana. Oliver saying profile picture. Sorry, it's a Filipino English term here. DP equals profile picture. Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
So what was he talking about? DP, orange toned. I don't know.
Sorry, Oliver. Could you explain the comment? We still don't understand. If that was a good thing.
I think it might be.
I don't know. Do I look orange toned? I would say I'm a form of a light shade of tan.
I might be orange. I'm kind of tan. I'm not your typical white boy, as they say. But I think maybe he was just talking about seeing the profile pictures of the YouTube people when they chat, maybe.
Oh, rightio, and not an actual video, maybe.
Maybe. He says...
Possibly, yeah. Well,
all the profile pictures here on YouTube of me, Jeanette, and God are orange color. Oh. Sorry for the confusion, guys, he says.
Oh, no.
That's all good.
No problem. I couldn't even see your display picture there, Oliver. I'm just happy that you have tuned in.
Yeah. Well, that's strange that it's orange toned, because I see the pictures. They seem to be fine. I don't know. It's just kind of over there, I guess.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that's it.
All right. Thanks you very much for tuning in, everyone. And Bryback and Blazer will be back next week. And remember,
I don't know if we
Dynamite
will
will be.
though. Is next week
Oh,
on Saturday again?
next week is on Saturday.
Oh,
So
maybe Phil might have to come back on. I don't know. Oh,
we'll see if. Remember, subscribe to the Pack
yeah.
YouTube channel, subscribe to the Pack Facebook channel, and hey, send a comment. If you want me to come back to guest host, I will happily do so.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know what we're
So
gonna
yes,
do.
next week
All right.
next week will be a Saturday Night Dynamite. So if you want to see Phil Phoenix back as a guest host for next week to fill in for Bryback, let us know. Let us know on the YouTube. Let us know on the Facebook. And until then, I'm Phil Phoenix. Thank you, Drew Blazer, for your company.
Yeah, thank you, Phil, for being on here. It means a lot. We had our technical difficulties, but again, everything worked out. Everything's good. It was a good time.
Good time. Good time by all.
All right. Bye, everybody.
See you, everyone. Woo!